2025 is flying by, and I'm not trying to rush it, but I'm already pumped for November because it's BGG Con! Woohoo! I just love board game conventions that are all about playing games. So BGG Con is one of my favorite happy places. I mean, where else can you go and play a bunch of hot new releases from Gen Con in Essen and also discover weird old hidden gems in a massive game library? Join us this fall at the Hyatt Regency in downtown Dallas from November 19th to the 23rd. For more details and to grab your badge, head to BoardGameGeek.com/BGGCon. Hope to see you there. And welcome to episode 78 of the Board Game Geek podcast, where we geek out about board games, the mechanisms behind them, and the people who create them. I'm your host, Candice Harris, and I'm super pumped to be here today for the third anniversary of the BGG podcast with the man, the myth, the legend, Scott Alden. Hey, Aldie, how's it going? This is our...
I'm not sure I'm a legend, but could be a myth. No, I'm a real person.
You are.
How's it going, Candice?
Person.
Good to be here. 3 years. That's just crazy to me. It's 3 years, right?
Yeah,
3 whole years. Well, the first year wasn't the first episode was not really a year.
It
right?
was, the first episode would have been 2022,
right.
This time of year.
So it's, oh yeah, I guess that is 3 years.
Yeah.
So like how you count birthdays, right?
Yeah, exactly. How are you doing today?
Good. Yeah, it's awesome. Weather is finally getting cooler in Dallas. There's a cold front. It's a balmy 84 degrees, whereas last week it was all in the hundreds and 90s. So wow. I'm excited for the weather to change. How's it going there? I know
pretty
LA
good.
It's been hot this summer.
Yeah, it's been hot for the past couple months, but today is a very overcast day. We have the air on, so I don't know, it's even when it's 75, it can sometimes be warm in the house. So
right,
but we're under 80 now. I mean, I don't know if we're in the safe zone yet, because sometimes in October it could be super hot in LA. Just kind of wild, but
yeah. Well, Dallas is always hot, so I'm actually normally it doesn't get cool till October, so I'm kind of hoping it'll stay, but it's probably not going to. We call it the false fall. It's like a little thing to give you fall is here, but it's really not. Yeah,
it's really not. It's still all hot. Have you been playing any pinball lately?
Oh gosh, so much pinball. My buddy Dave came over. He went to college with Dave at the University of Florida, and we both got jobs here in Dallas at the same time. So we've been both in Dallas since '94.
Wow,
kind of a long time. And he is moving away. So I mean, it was kind of weird because we've been living in the same city for 30 years? I guess that's 30 years.
Long time.
And we don't really hang out. We did, at the beginning, I would say we hung out the first 10. We were really close. But then, people get married and have kids. He had kids. Yeah. We both got married. I moved away for a year. I moved to the Bay Area, and that sort of broke our relationship. Okay. But we're still friends. I mean, he comes to BGG Con every year. I see him every once in a while, but I'm sad to see him go. We connected again. He's into photography. I got him into pinball, just by coming over and hanging out and playing. And he's just oh my God, pinball is so amazing. And then, so we had some good times playing some games in the past week.
What's your current favorite machine lately?
Oh my gosh. Evil Dead.
Okay.
You know that horror movie, Evil Dead?
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Bruce Campbell, and it's just a really ridiculous horror movie. And this pinball game is probably one of the most thematic pinball games I've ever played. It has everything from the movie in it.
Wow.
one of the best. And my buddy, my friend Mike, is like, I've never wanted a pinball machine, but I think in Evil Dead, if I was to get one, I would probably get an Evil Dead. It's that good. Yeah, cool. It's really special.
Cool. Does it have good music?
It's got creepy music. Like it's got a horror. Nice. I don't know if it has music, but it has like a horror undertone, like a like a low but bass, kind of like, oh, it's something's bad's happening.
Yeah.
It's kind of like there's two versions of the Evil Dead movie: Evil Dead 1 and Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. They're remakes of each other. Or Evil Dead 2 is a remake of 1. But Evil Dead 1 was very, very low budge, and they try to be serious. So it's kind of like a serious, but Evil Dead 2 is just over the top ridiculous. If you're into horror and it's pretty schlocky and it's very bloody, it's gruesome.
Okay.
But I recommend it.
Okay.
And if you may have seen Army of Darkness. Have you ever seen Army of Darkness?
Nope. I've heard of that one too.
Oh, well, you got some watch. It's funny horror.
It's funny because it's so ridiculous, kind of.
It is. It's kind of like, it's a different kind of movie for sure.
Cool.
But yeah, that's the pinball obsession as of late.
Sweet. Well, it's our annual tradition now of talking about Spiel games that we're super excited for. And speaking of Spiel, we're going to have a booth again. Yeah.
The BGG team will be there.
Yeah.
I guess the booth will have products.
Yes.
We're not broadcasting or anything. We're going to get the games from Essen to be at BGG Con 2025.
Yep.
And hopefully they all go smoothly with the current system of importing things into the United States, which is not the best, but we're hoping for the best. But the store will be there. We have a lot of stuff. Do you have a list of, we don't have to say all the items, but.
There's a ton of stuff that Beth shared with us. Well, first of all, the booth is 4J200. So I think we're on like the one far like corner of 4.
We're in front of the stage, which there's a stage this year.
Ooh.
And we're right in front of that.
Okay.
Which I'm not sure how that's going to go. Hopefully it goes for the best.
Right.
That's what it is.
So it's like we'll have like a bunch of different Geek Up sets, like Geek Up Bits and the artist series posters,
what
T-shirts.
What size? The small size, the 12 by. What are they?
12 the 12 by 18. Yes. 12 by 18s. Yeah.
Not the big
12
ones.
12 by 18s.
Smaller ones.
Yeah. And a lot of different accessories as usual. Looks like we're going to also have some products from Roxley Games.
Okay.
Yeah. Like stuff for their games and poker chips, like iron clays and everything.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm just.
Interesting.
Yeah. I didn't either till I just was
I'm gonna look
scrolling.
Now I'm going to look at I was scrolling through. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. I don't know if we could read all those things. Yeah.
I guess for people in Europe, some of the BGG store items are available through Madigo's online shop.
Yeah, there's an online shop. Do we have the URL for that?
I don't, but I guess the thing to mention is that there are going to be certain Geek Up sets that are only available at our booth. So
they won't be on the shop.
Yeah. So come by. Matt is excited to be working at the booth again. He really enjoyed that. And he was in awe last year of how people like pretty much came and got stuff like it was Christmas.
The shopping thing.
Yeah.
That sounds all shopping. Oh, so the URL it's a kind of a long one. It's ipa-gameshop.com/en/publishers/ we'll try to put this in the show notes, by the way.
Yeah.
/publishers/151-boardgamegeek-bgg. That's like, good luck remembering that, but we're here.
Yeah, I can link it in the notes.
We'll put it in the show notes.
Yeah.
If you're in Europe, EU, I should say. Unfortunately, the UK is still subject to their shipping.
Right.
That I don't know what they call it. They got a term for it, but
logistical challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have a variety of stuff there, and Eric and I will mostly be on foot filming and checking out games and taking meetings.
Yeah, you both have cameras now, so
yeah,
hopefully get some good footage there.
Yeah, exactly. Awesome. I'm excited about that. We'll be popping by the booth as well here and there, but definitely looking forward to it. You know, it's always a challenge looking through the preview list to pick out games for this, because I always think like, oh, there's nothing like that I'm all that excited about. And then I start going through and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And that looks cool. Oh, they made a new game? Or, you know, like, so I had some struggles with my list, but we'll get into that in a bit.
Yeah,
we'll get into that.
By the way, there's 1,157 titles on the list.
As
of
recording,
today, which is
September 25th.
Today? September 25th.
Yeah.
If you filter that, there's a filter in the Geek Preview. If you go click it and you click for sale, you can see what's for sale versus demo.
You can also filter on language too, which is nice.
Oh yeah, I did not know that. I guess there is, but I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, that actually helped me.
Is it 1,022 for sale? That can't be.
You're probably including expansions too, but
you know what? Let me filter just main. Let me just do standalone.
Standalone.
Oh right, so that was like almost over 1,000 games for sale.
Yeah.
Standalone for sale, 886, which is a lot.
It's a lot, and it's still. I'm pretty sure the lists are still coming in. So by the time the show is actually happening, I'm sure it'll be even more games on there.
I'm curious how it was last year, but I'll look that up while we continue.
As always, I like to just kind of just say a big thank you to everyone out there for listening to the BGG podcast. I know a lot of people out there have been listening since episode 1 and kind of evolving with me and the show. And it's always just really, really nice to like talk to people and hear that they're enjoying the podcast and seeing it grow and seeing that like people around the world are listening to it. So yeah, big, big, big thank you to everyone out there. I know there's like a lot of content to consume in general, not even just in the board game world. There are so many podcasts, videos, everything. So I just appreciate whenever people get to listen. And I also really appreciate when people comment on the blog. And
yeah, for sure. Please comment. We like it when people comment.
Engagement is fun.
Makes it engaged. Yeah, we like to know that we're not just broadcasting to the internet and just goes into a void. But I also reiterate your thanks, and thanks for running the podcast. And it's been a lot of fun guests this year.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think if there's a guest that what was the one?
I think
I really liked when you were. It's recent. What's his name?
Kwanchai.
Kwanchai.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've drawn a blank on Kwanchai. But you were just with Kwanchai, and Kwanchai is really fun to listen to.
Yeah,
he's local to you, right?
He is local. He's like not. It's probably like as close as like Lincoln is, and he has a young child. But I definitely want to try to get together with him more often because he's super fun to play with, and we have similar tastes in games and everything. And yeah, he's just a really cool dude. And
he'll make you his salsa recipe, I guess, if you ever come over.
Yeah,
he brought salsa over like the first time I met him.
Oh,
like, wait, you brought like fresh ingredients to make salsa. Like,
okay,
what?
All right.
Yeah, I was visiting in LA and he came to visit.
Okay, see, I didn't know about this. He's usually
got a salsa thing.
Okay, right. Like lately, our meta is that Matt will like smoke some kind of meat, and we'll feed him. I think this time I made my famous spaghetti alla which is it's assassin spaghetti basically. It's very spicy. And you cook the pasta like I guess like you do risotto. I've never made risotto, but instead of boiling water and cooking the pasta in there, you're cooking it in the broth, like a tomato broth, but with lots of red chili flakes, and it's so good. And the texture is really good too. So when you come to LA, I'll make it. Sometimes I enjoy organizing my games just as much as actually playing them. I know it sounds crazy, but I know I'm not alone here. I also love blinging out my favorite games with upgrades and accessories, that not only look good and feel good, but they also speed up setup and teardown time. Visit BoardGameGeekStore.com for premium gaming accessories and upgrades like bags and bowls in a variety of colors and sizes, deck boxes, sleeves, card holders, and more. And when I say more, you know I'm talking about those shiny, beautiful Geek Up bits, which are available for a bunch of different games, including our best-selling Quacks Geek Up bits. I can't think of a more luxurious way to brew potions. So treat yourself and your games to some new goodies from the BGG store at BoardGameGeekStore.com.
Okay. Assassina. Pasta alla assassina?
Alla assassina.
Assassina. Okay.
Yeah, assassina. Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
I just got to figure out how to get to LA. I got to get out there. It's been a while.
Yeah.
A few years.
But yeah, it's fun. It's easy to cook, and everyone always enjoys it. But one of the things I was thinking about with the past year, or at least in 2025, I feel like this year I had the most local guests, people who
you did.
Could like just come over here and record with me. Because I think it was Grant this year. Or Grant might have been last year. I don't know. Amanda Panda, I think, was Panda. This year. Quan Chai. Yeah, it just felt like there was a point where I was recording here locally like more times than usual. I'm also surprised that when I recorded with Starla, that was, I think, the first time I've ever repeated a topic. Like, we talked about worker placement games again. But it had been so long. So like things kind of change. And also it was just that episode 75 with Rodney and Joel was...
That's what was that a first time you had multiple guests?
That was the first time. Yeah. And Joel is like somebody, like, I've known Rodney since 2020, since we did that BGG retreat back in the day. But Joel is somebody, like, I've been watching his videos for so long, and I'm always like hoping to kind of like bump into him at a convention, and I haven't yet. So it was really, really cool to chat with both of them.
Joel has a great channel, that drive-through review, he keeps it going. It's awesome.
He's been doing it so long and has like so many reviews. And I just like he'll cover Euro games, he'll cover war games, like so many different types of games, but he's does a really good overview of them, and I like the way he reviews as well. So anyways, so just thank you again to everybody.
Yeah, thanks for the guests too.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody spends time. It's awesome.
I'm already looking forward to some other people I'm planning to have on in the coming months. Okay. So it'll be fun.
Keep those secret.
Yeah, absolutely. You have to listen to find out.
Yeah, you gotta listen.
But anyways, like I said, we're going to be talking about Spiel Essen 2025 releases we are most excited about. But first, I'd love to hear what you've been playing lately, Aldie. So let's jump into fresh plays.
Yeah, so I was trying to think. It's been a couple weeks since I played this, but I played it a lot. I can't not mention it.
Yeah,
is that right? Is that the right grammar?
I'm following. I'm
gonna mention it, and it's Vantage by Jamie Stegmaier's Vantage. Nice. You know, the Stonemaier release.
Yes.
Which I did not expect this game. Like, I think I'd been kind of following it over the years, but I just never really was that paying much attention to it. But then it finally came out. I'm like, then I started seeing people talking about it. I'm like, it's a non-campaign adventure game. You're playing a one-shot basically, and you can finish it in a couple hours, if that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't even last that long. But I played it. I think I played it. Let me look at my stats. Hold on.
Yeah, I actually.
I don't have all my plays logged, but I have at least played it 7 times.
Wow,
which is kind of a record. Yeah, for that short a period of time.
With the same group?
Different groups. I also played solo. Like, I learned it solo because I was just so excited to jump into it and see what it was all about. I played it with my regular game group. I played it at the BGG Punch Party. I played it with a separate game group. Who else have I played? I think that's it. I don't know if I've gone much further than that, but yeah. But 7 times. I have 7 games. Really love it. It's awesome. I want to play more. There's a ton of. I don't know if I want to spoil too much about it, but basically what you're doing is you're looking at a card and you have a vantage point. It's a nice art card, and you basically pick one action on that card to do. I think there's 6 actions total. There's 6 different abilities, or what are they called? Verbs. You're like, you can move or look or get or
like research. Yeah.
Or be aggressive or inspect. Yeah. I mean, there's all kinds of these actions that are tied to your character in sort of a way. You have skills. And you can do it's a skill check game. You're going to roll a bunch of dice and see if you always succeed. That's another thing about the game I like is you never fail. There's always a positive outcome, or it could be negative depending on like what you do,
where you are,
what happens. Like I just remember this. I'll spoil it a little bit. But there was this one thing where we like plucked a flower and it just went terribly for us for the rest of the game. The aliens, they call them sentients. Every alien on the planet is called a sentient. You're crash landed, by the way. I don't know if I'm jumping ahead of the game, but you crash land you've been drawn to this planet by a person, the mysterious traveler, I think is what it's called. And you crash land on the planet and everybody scatters to different locations on the planet. And then you just start exploring and see what happens. And sort of like you build a narrative from what happens to you. There's not a strong storyline. I mean, I guess there could be. I feel like there's a deeper underneath thing here that I'm maybe every time I play it, you learn a little bit more about the game. That's another cool thing. It hides a lot from you. It explains almost nothing, and you sort of pick it apart, and it's quite fun. Like I just love that exploration and like investigation, and you learn stuff about the world, and you're like, oh well, I know what this is, and I'm like, I'm either I avoid it or I do the same thing.
Right.
And I have done the same kind of thing a couple of times to see if it all led to the same spot, and it does.
Okay.
So from different locations on the planet, and I won't spoil too much about that.
Cool.
I've
played it. So Kwanchai and I played that like half a game.
Okay.
And then a couple days after that, I played a 3-player game, and we made the mistake of, where you roll the dice to kind of see what your mission is at the beginning.
And did you roll pairs?
We rolled doubles. Yeah.
I did a pair on my last game and it ended quickly.
Yeah.
The game ended quickly. It was very challenging.
It was very like our challenge was just, we had no idea how we were going to do it. And it's like, you can take the actions on the mission card to kind of give you some clues and help you. But definitely recommend if you're playing this for the first time, don't do that.
No,
do the recommended reroll. For your first game.
It'll be way harder for you.
Yeah. But just last week, I actually interviewed Jamie on Vantage, and I don't think I get the Stonemeyer emails and everything, but this one kind of caught me off guard, whenever it went for pre-order in the summer. It was super, super cool talking to Jamie because I've never talked to him. And early on in my gaming career, like viticulture was one of my favorites. Maybe my first worker placement. I'm quite possibly. And I have a lot of respect for him and the production quality, like how he does stuff. I'm not like the hugest fan of all of his games or anything like that, but I think he's a great guy. So it was a really cool interview. I'm looking forward to sharing that at some point. But it's just fascinating to hear what went into designing this game that has
a lot of years, right? It was like
8
5+. 8 years. Yeah, I remember it was like quite long. I'm drawing a blank on the number of years, but it was many years. Yeah,
and I might be, because I also interviewed Dominic last week about nature, which is another, nature, like it's the card-based game, like Evolution.
Based on Evolution.
Yeah, and I can't remember because those were both interviews were like games that have been in development for a long, long time, and they're also just very ambitious designs,
Right.
So anyways, I really want to play more Vantage. I haven't gotten a chance to play it more, but I really liked what I saw.
There's a lot of content there.
Yeah. And in the 3-player game, it was my friend Lauren, poor Lauren. She ended up in water. And
did she never get out of it?
She did, but she just like had a way different experience than the rest of us. And it was just
I think the water
comical.
It definitely takes you down a path.
Yeah.
You're out of control a little bit.
But that's awesome. I'm glad you're liking Vantage and you played that many times.
Yeah, it's super cool. I recommend it. I mean, if you're an adventure gamer and you're looking for a strong story, it's not there, but it's just got such fun things that happen. You just like exciting about what happens, honestly.
Yeah. And also, I'm pretty sure I say it on the interview, but I really like how they put the iconography on the box, the base of the box around the side. Yeah.
Yeah, what each action is related to.
Yeah.
There's also an unofficial app that we use called Rule Pop, I think is the name of the website. Rule Pop.
That's right.
You basically just type the number in. That really speeds up the game.
Oh, so you don't even have to pull cards. No, for the books.
Just do it on your phone. Yeah, no, you have to pull cards.
Okay, but it's
all
the books.
All the book lookups. I think there's 7 books, or there's 6. Yeah, there's 7 books.
6 or 7, yeah.
8, something like that.
Oh wow, that's really, really helpful. I'm gonna have to start using that.
Yeah, and it's just a little keypad. You just type number and the action and it pops up. It blurs out the results, so you don't know what's gonna. You basically read that first sentence.
That's nice.
Even the person reading it gets to feel like surprised.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Okay. Next time I play, I'm going to try it with that app.
It way speeds up just the process of the book reading. Now, the cards you have to hunt for cards, which is fine.
And move your person around and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But even still, another like nice touch was like putting the numbering system. I feel like he made it as easy as it could be.
Yeah, for that big amount of stuff, it's for sure not that hard to deal with.
Yeah. So that's Vantage.
Yep, Vantage.
Over the weekend, I kind of, I guess, hosted this like bike crawl day with some friends. That is something that like Matt and I started doing. I'm not even going to say started doing. We did this randomly years ago when we were living in North Hollywood and we didn't have plans during the day on July 4th. And we're like, let's ride our bikes to brunch. And then when we finished brunch, instead of going home, we were like, oh, let's ride to Tony's Darts Away and get a pint and watch the World Cup. And then we were like, oh, let's keep riding. So we'd like ride around and make pit stops for like snacks and drinks. And then at some point, like maybe 2 years ago, we did it again. And I recently met some other like gamer friends in the area, some that live really close by, and were like, oh, do you want to ever casually ride bikes? So I was like, let's do a bike crawl day. And there ended up being, I think we had 7 of us total. And it was nice. And this time we incorporated games. So we all brought a bunch of like small games. So when we make our pit stops, we could play some games. The first game we played is the one I'm going to talk about, and it's Startups. It's an Oink game.
Oh, I've played this.
Yeah, it's not new, but I've had this game forever. Well, yeah, probably for like 3 years or so. And I often, because it's an Oink game and just cards in a small box, I will like bring it with me places, but I just hadn't ever played it. And since we had 7 players, instead of splitting into like a 3 and a 4, we were like, let's play this game because we can all play together. And it's designed by Jun Sasaki, and it came out in 2017. And it's
a re-implementation of an earlier game, but I think I played the earlier version of that. I don't know if maybe there's something different. Yeah, Rights.
Oh wow, I didn't even realize that until like now.
2015.
Looking at it,
but I like the art of the startups better. It's more fun.
Yeah, so you have 6 companies of cards, and the companies, you could think of them as suits. And like, so there's a 5 company, and there are 5 of these cards. I think that might be no, it's not the giraffe one. But anyway, all of company 1 is going to have a 5 on it and be a certain color and a certain company. Then company 2 is number 6, or value 6, I'll say. And then it goes up to 10. And the 10th company has 10 cards in the deck. And you shuffle the entire deck. You ditch 5 cards without anybody looking at them. and then you deal everyone 3 cards. And it's one of these games where on your turn, you're going to pick up a card and then you're going to put down a card. So you'll always have 3 cards in hand. And when you pick up a card, you can either draw one from the top of the deck, or you can draw one from the face-up area around the deck, which is like the market, the stock market, we'll say. But the trick is, as players put down cards and they choose to put them into the market, that makes it more expensive for people to draw from the deck, because in order to draw from the deck, you have to put a coin on every market card that's out there. And you start the game with 10 coins. So you're going to be picking up a card, and then when you play the card, you can either play a card from your hand, any of the cards, like after you pick up a card, doesn't have to be the one you just got, but you play a card into the market area. So it makes it kind of available for other players to pick it up. Or you can play it in front of you. And if you play it in front of you, you now have a share of that company. But you're going to keep doing this, taking turns, picking up cards, putting down cards. Again, when you pick up from the deck, you have to put a coin on every market card. So then it becomes like a no thanks kind of deal, because as coins stack up on certain cards, they might be enticing. But you're going to do this until the deck of cards runs out. And then after the cards run out, the 3 cards in your hand, you're going to also add as shares. So it's one of those games like I would recently talked about, I think, the Antiques Ghost Show card game. But it's one of those games where what you still have in your hand at the end of the round or end of the game, you could play it as rounds or just play a single game. But it matters because everyone's going to put out the rest of their shares, the ones from their hand. And then you're going to go through company by company, starting with 5 and then going to 10. And you're going to see who has the most shares in that company. And whoever has the most shares, anyone else who has shares has to hand them a coin per share. But it's not just a coin, because the coins are double-sided. And at this point in the game, you flip it over. So instead of handing them $1 per share, you're basically giving them $3 per share that you have if you're not in the majority. And if there's no clear president of the company, no one has a clear majority, then you don't have to pay anything. So yeah, you're doing that for other companies, and you're trying to have the most money. And if you play in rounds, basically at the end of a hand or at the end of the round, whoever has the most money gets +2 points. Whoever's the second most gets +1, and whoever has the least gets -1. And I think you would play 4 rounds. But it was really cool because none of us, we played at the full player count of 7. None of us had ever played. Oh, actually, one person had played a long time ago, and the rest of us were new. And it was just interesting to see. I think we ended up playing 3 rounds. It was interesting to see the meta evolve as we understood.
You start learning the game.
Yeah. Yes. Because you're at some point, I mean, I didn't do well, but I started doing more drawing from the deck, because I'm then people don't know what I'm holding on to, and I might be able to surprise at the end and collect a lot of money. But I really liked it, and I'm glad to have finally played that one. And again, it's an Oink game, small card game called Startups. And I'll just say real quick that I also played Magical Athletes. I know that's on the hotness right now. I
played that 20 years ago.
Oh, the original? Yeah.
Yeah, there's an original. I don't know if it was 20 years ago, but it's a long time ago. And I never could find a copy of it.
Well, now you can with the new, I think it's CMYK.
I actually got it sitting here.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, 2003 is when that game came out, so it's been 20 years.
Yeah. Well, that was really fun too. For a kind of silly roll and move game where you draft these different characters, and it's got these chunky meeples.
Yeah, it's a nice production.
Pretty awesome production, just like Hot Street.
It's got the Yellow Submarine artwork.
Yeah.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yeah. That that bright colored cartoony. Yeah. So that one was really cool too. But what's another game you've been playing recently?
Another quick one, which I just remembered. I played it also 7 times. all in one day.
Wow.
So it is another record for me.
7 times in one day.
In one day with the same person. Michelle,
Okay.
with my wife.
Ooh.
It's called Jungo. You heard of Jungo?
Jungo.
It's new. It's a re-implementation of Hachi Train. I think that's how you say it.
Hachi
Train.
Oh, I have played Hachi Train before.
So it's.
Oh, I have seen this.
Toshiki Aro. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you get rid of your cards out of your hand by playing. It's like a ladder climbing game. So if I play a pair, you have to beat my pair, and you can take my cards and put them in your hand, or you can just discard them. And the trick of the game is you can't rearrange your hand. It's one of those.
Right.
So you can't rearrange your hand. If you draw cards, you can put them where you want to, so you can strategically place them into your hand. It's very simple, very scout-like, but a little different, just different enough that it's a different game, and it's just super fun. It's addictive because you want to figure out how to go out quickly.
Yeah.
And if you beat the other player's hands, you can take their cards and put them in your hand. So, or you just go out. It's pretty simple. Cool. If you don't have a play, you draw off the top of the deck, and then you pop it in your hand, or you discard it. It's super simple rules. You play one full game in a minute to 2 minutes. It's very quick.
So with 15 minutes, you and Michelle played.
No, we played. I think we played for an hour because we played 7 times.
Wow,
it took us it took us a little work to get
started
rolling with it. Once we're rolling, it's super quick. You're just bam, bang. Very
and you guys enjoyed it with 2 players?
Yeah, totally fun. I've not played with higher. I know Lincoln and Nikki did a live stream the other day with 2, I think.
Okay.
Or maybe it was 3. No, because they had Russ. Yeah, so it was Russ. Was in
Gotcha.
Town. So it was Russ and them, and they played a 3-player, and it just seems like it plays just as good. And that's Cocktail
Jungo.
Games.
Yeah. And Cocktail Games is the same company that did Trio, right? They
Yes. Happy Camper, I think, is the US distributor. Jason Schneider's company.
Yes, yeah.
So if you want to look for it in America, it's under Happy Camper. Wait, I bought it on Amazon for $10 maybe.
Nice.
Quick, yeah.
I like the color 15. Of the cards with the little monkeys. Yeah,
not that cheap. But still not that expensive.
Yeah.
And we played a ton of it, and we're keeping this one. We're gonna keep. Yeah. She's like, keep this one.
Awesome.
We always play everything we play. It's it's a keeper. Get rid of it.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very binary. Michelle's very binary.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool that she liked it. I played Hachi Train once.
I don't know if it changed the rules or not, but Hachi Train looks a little more difficult. Maybe it's the same.
I think it is the same, but there might. But I liked it, so I might have to pick this one up, even though I'm trying to limit myself.
There is a passing mechanism in Hachi Train. So.
No,
that's not correct. It says if you must pass, draw a card, add it to your hand. These 2 cards, yeah. So there's a couple of dual use cards. There's 1, 2, and a 5, 6. So you can use it in a run of 5s or a run of 6s, and it's not a run. It's pairs and triples and quads. It's not a run game. It's just sets.
Gotcha.
Super simple. You think you're going to win, and then the other player just, hammers a 4 of a kind, and a 3 of a kind, and a 2 of a kind. And you're like, it can go. You're like, I can't get another play in.
Yeah.
Well, it's got that little ice. You can ice the other players out.
Cool.
Kind of thing.
Awesome. All right. Well, the next game I'm going to pick is probably one of the games I'm most excited about right now. It's a game from Gary Dworetsky, who's one of the designers of Slay the Spire, the board game. But this is his earlier game from 2021 called Imperium, the Contention. And apologies in advance because I think it's very hard to find right now, but I'm pretty sure there will be a new version, maybe with an expansion at some point. This game I've had for quite a bit because I met Gary at one of John D. Clare's game days at some point. He had
it's
one.
Kind of hard to find.
Yeah, he had one last copy in the bottom of his closet or something that he kindly sent me. And I have been wanting to play it forever. And I finally got it to the table starting with a 2-player game with Matt. And the deal with this game is it's a 4X space game that's all card based.
Yep.
So it plays much faster than something like TI4 or any of those big like space opera games, but you get a lot of the feels. So it comes with 6 different factions that have pre-constructed decks, but then a bunch of other cards, so you can eventually do some deck building if you want, kind of like an LCG. The goal of the game is to either score 8 favor, which is like victory points, or to basically have conquered or taken over or taken control of 8 different sectors, I'll say, because you have a home world.
Worlds.
Yeah, worlds. Okay. You have your home world, and then the game will start with some kind of map set up with these big cards that are face down. And you'll be moving out to explore or settle these areas. And you can settle an area you're adjacent to by just like flipping the card over, seeing what it is, putting your little control marker on it. Sometimes a lot of the different colonies that you'll discover will have a special ability or some defense or attack value sometimes. So you're gradually exploring. But you get favor primarily, I would say, by destroying other people's settled worlds.
It's a war game, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
I guess it's a real 4X. There's a lot of war in it.
Yeah, it is 4X because you're exploring and then you're trying to take control of planets, just like in like something like TI. But the first game I played, I picked the green faction because I was like, don't know, and I play green, so I was like, I'll just start there. And Matt picked the black faction, which are called Dragulon, I think. And oh my gosh, it was like, and consider this, like we both had never played. It's not like we like explored the decks and knew exactly what was going to go down. But Matt's faction had this cloaking ability on like so many ships, which meant I could not attack him at range, any of the ships with cloaking. Also, I could not use action cards on him. So I guess like the flow of the game is there are like 4 phases, I think. You start by getting income, and your income is based on the amount of planets you control +1. So you'll get these resources. So like building out and settling more worlds is going to get you more income. And then you hit a phase where you're going to, starting in turn order, be able to move all of your ships up to their speed value. And each player will do that. And then also in the same phase, each player can do 1 develop action. The main develop action is settle. And that's how you flip a card over that's adjacent to somewhere else you have control and put your little marker on it. But as you play, and also your homeworld has a development action. So, and as you like take over different colonies, you might get special development actions. But then after that phase, you have this really cool face-off phase that's slick because you're going to have a hand of cards and you're going to pick 1 card to play face down. And when everybody's done that, you simultaneously reveal them. Basically, you're going to kind of like announce what your plans are, and you resolve the cards in turn order. But there are technology cards, which you can play and put right in front of you, like in your tableau, it'll give you some ability. There are ships. A lot of your deck is going to be lots of different ships that you can spawn in your homeworld, or if you take any colonies that have a shipyard, you can spawn them there. So you're going to be putting ships out, and there are action cards in your deck that are going to let you like maybe deal damage or do something else cool. So you can play those. But there's also a bluff card, which I just love, because if let's say we're doing face off number 1, I put my bluff card in, and then you maybe deploy some ships, and we flip these over. And because I bluffed, I'm kind of like stalling to see what you're going to do. But once all players reveal their bluff card at the same time, because then I'll like pick it back up and put it in my hand, that's when this face off phase ends. And the amount of like mind games and stuff with like not knowing what's in people's hands and like wondering like, oh, Like, I got caught off guard once when I played my bluff card, hoping that Matt was going to not play his bluff card and do something because I still wanted to play. But it was like, well, that's it. So it is super cool. But his other abilities were like taking over my ships. Like, if he destroyed one of my ships, he could take control of it. So at some point, I was just like getting annihilated. And then I was trying to go in and like take down his homeworld because in a 2-player game, that's another way you can win is by destroying.
How long does a game take to play?
I would say like 30 minutes per player.
Okay.
Because I also got to play a 3-player game of it. And when you play with 3 or more, there's like sort of a... Have you ever played TI?
I have.
Okay. There's sort of like a Mechatol Rex space that's going to be in the map. And so with higher player counts, you use that when you're building out the map display of cards. And it's something...
So it's customizable but not collectible? You buy it? Do you buy everything when you...
Yeah, you have everything when you buy the core box.
Interesting.
Yeah.
300 something cards, it seems.
So now I've seen all, like 5 out of the 6 factions, because in the 3-player game, we played with different factions than the ones Matt and I played with. But I also learned something about my original faction when Matt was like crushing me. The green faction has a lot of like jump abilities where typically your ships are not going to move once you get to that face-off phase. And my ability would let me like play some cards that let me move and jump around. And I wasn't informed enough to like exploit that, but it's just so fun. And in the 3-player game, the politics of, you feel the same stuff like you feel when you're playing Twilight Imperium. Like, no, like, I don't think you should come to take over this planet. Look at that person. They're about to do this, or their engine is like this, or it's like, I love TI. I love LCG and card games like this. So I really, really dig it.
Well, and hopefully it comes back in a print.
Yes. Gary, please do what you got to do.
Well, they just announced a new expansion to Slay the Spire, so
yeah. Yeah, and I still haven't played Slay the Spire, believe it or not. I hear it's good. I hear it's good. But anyway, that's Imperium, the Contention. I will probably bring it with me to BGG Con if you're interested in trying it.
Maybe. Doesn't seem like my kind of game these days.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I'm a little less wargamey these days than I used to. We're going to play Guards of Atlantis 2 tomorrow, I think, if everybody shows up. Finally.
Nice.
After talking about it for almost
nice. Yeah. Nice. Well, I'll probably I'll be bringing that with me too again to BGG Con. I'm actually gonna bring it on the cruise too.
Cool. Have fun.
Yeah. So anyway, that's Imperium, the Contention. Definitely want to give it a shout because it's been on my mind since the first game. I'm very excited to play it more. Gary had like a last copy or something, and and when I guess it's like one of the times I bumped into him at John Clare's, I was just like, I really want to play this game. I think I'm gonna love it.
How'd you know about it though? How'd you find out about it?
I think I knew about it for a while because Space Biff Dan Thoreau reviewed it.
I see.
And I had just heard about it at some point, and also because that's my jam, right? Card games and and Speedy 4X. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So it's a good one. Let's get into our spiel list. Yeah. I surprised you this year by saying we're going to do 10 games instead of 5. So we'll be brisk about them, but
we'll try to be. I mean, I don't know a lot about these games, so it's going to be like a description, and that's it.
No, same here. It's like odds are like most of the games. There's one game on my list that I have played, but aside from that, it's like we don't know. It's just like something looks cool about it. And you said yours are not ranked.
So mine's in alphabetical. I think they're all equally exciting to me. I guess if I had to pick out a number, I'll basically
save one.
I'll save one to the end. That's
okay.
Interesting. I'll just have to remember that. Okay, I've got it.
Okay. Well, let's start.
I would be surprised if we don't have an overlap here with 10. But. Oh well, do you want to cover what we did last year? Do you have the list?
Yes. Good point. Yeah. So last year, what did you like? Did you get to play everything you said you were excited about? I'll just say I did not.
Oh, well, yeah. Why don't you just go and I'll look at
Okay.
mine.
Okay. So, number one, I still have not played Civolution, and
Oh,
I
wow.
was like going into Essen last year. I was most excited about that, and I think like I'm still down to play it at some point. It's just not a high priority. And I said it before, but like I saw what was it, like David Turtsy and someone else with like Ian O'Toole were like playing a game, and I just saw smoke like at the demo table. I saw smoke coming out of their heads, and I was like, and I kept hearing about people saying it was like an hour teach, and I was like, but then I've heard mixed things since then. But yeah, I never got to play it. I know you played it though.
I played it several times actually. Yeah,
that's wild because that's like a heavy one for you.
But it's one of those games that you don't really need to know every single rule.
Yeah,
like I feel like some people just want to teach every rule, and I'm like, that's not important.
You can get rolling.
You can get rolling with pretty quickly and just be like, here's what you can do and go. But yeah, I thought it was really great. I don't know why I haven't played it since BGG last year, but like, it hasn't come up to play again. It's weird. My group, one of the guys in my group also played it at BGG Con, and he said he didn't like it at all. So I think that's why we haven't played it here with my other guys. There's 4 in the group, me and 3 other guys. Mm-hmm. And I might just, when it's one of those weeks where only 3 of us are here, we should play it because I thought it was great. A little on the heavy side for sure, but it has a lot of cool stuff going on. I liked everything it did.
Awesome.
I liked it. Positive experience with it.
Cool. Another one that I had on my list that I've like taken out before, like started skimming the rules, but then like had to pack it up because plans changed. But Thorgal, the board game.
Okay.
But what I did, because I'm kind of on a mission to try to play through some games that I got last year at Essen that I still haven't tried. So I did add it to the cruise library. So I will play it.
Good luck. I played that several times also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I really liked
You're crushing it. You're crushing it.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just something that the stars aligned. I really like it. My game group didn't like it. We won't play it again.
Okay.
Therefore, however, I would play it again, no problem. I really like what it does. It does a lot of cool, fun things. I could see their complaints. Their complaints are valid. We won't get into it, but yeah, I like it. Game group didn't.
Gotcha.
So therefore, we won't play it again. But
cool.
I recommend it, personally.
Yeah. I demoed it before it was
game.
out. Yeah. I love that polyomino health system is really cool.
It is a puzzle game. It's not as much as an adventure game as you might think it would be. It's puzzle.
Gotcha.
I like the puzzle.
And then I played SETI a couple times, which was on my list. I played that Battle Dental game once.
Okay.
I liked it. I wasn't like, ooh, I gotta play this again. I really still love that theme though. What about you? The ones
I have played SETI. I only played it once, but I do want to play it again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping for the expansion to kind of like flesh out the exploration version. Or there's one part of the game I didn't love, but it's when you're looking through the telescope at an area of space. I forget what it's called.
Oh yeah,
where you're like putting your discs on a track.
Yeah.
I didn't love that part of it. Hopefully the expansion will flesh that out a little bit. But I thought the game was very, very good. I loved all of the stuff it does. It's so good.
Yeah. I enjoyed that one too. And I like I love the not knowing exactly which like alien factions you're going to discover.
Yeah, that's super fun.
That's really cool.
I played Intent to Kill. That's the logic deduction game where one person's a murderer and they have to try to hide, like sneak around and hide. We played that a few times actually. It's hard to win as the murderer.
Oh, really?
It seemed like it was almost slanted towards the detectives, but I think that every time we played it, the murderer, we caught him. I did not play the murderer side of that.
Gotcha.
But that game is really cool. I like that one a lot.
Cool.
I did not play Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle Earth. That's a shocker because that's a 2-player. I got to play that one. No, I haven't played it. Yeah, I need to get that remedied.
That one's.
And I did. Was awesome. Altie on my list or your list? I think I also played. Yeah,
I think it was on your list, but
I think it was.
Yeah, because I played it ahead of Essen. Did you get to play it?
I did. It's a little too conflict for me. A little too much conflict. I want it to be more. I don't know. It has a lot of
Oh yeah, the board.
You have to fight. I mean, you're right next to everybody else, and it's just a fighting game.
Yeah, and I know they have a new expansion not coming out this year, but I think it's going to be for demo.
I thought it was cool what it did, though. I like the cool, like the card thing.
Yeah, it was smooth. I didn't end up playing it much more. It's just, it's that whole thing of there are so many games, and if Alte was like, if I only had a collection of 10 games and that was one of my game, I would play it a lot because. Yeah, the deck building is fun. I like the action on the board and the war conflict stuff. And I'll probably play it again when the expansions come out to see how that feels and everything.
I played almost all of my honorable mentions too. I had a pretty strong year of playing games here.
Nice. I still haven't played Dead Cells. I still haven't played Dead
that's a good one. We played a lot of that. It's actually, you can play it on BGA now. Maybe you can get it played there. But one of the standouts is Minecart Town. Holy cow, that is very good.
Yeah. I'm.
And obviously Endeavor Deep Sea.
I think I've only played Minecart.
Which Endeavor Deep Sea won the SDJ, so.
Yeah. That's such a
KDJ.
great re-implementation.
And the gang is awesome. If you like poker and cooperative. It's fun.
Super, super cool. I never ended up playing, or not yet, at least, the expansions for Pirates of Maracaibo or Evenfall. But I know, I haven't played Pirates of Maracaibo too much, but I really liked it, and Matt likes it. It's more his. Yeah, so I'm excited to play it more, and I want to. And there's another expansion coming out for it too.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I forgot there was an expansion. I got to find that.
Yeah,
because I really like the base game.
All right, well let's move to 2025. Yeah.
First one is Bohemians.
Okay.
We heard of this one? Bohemian. Let me read this thing. You live the life of an aspiring artist in historical Paris. Paris. The artwork is awesome. It's very I don't know how do you describe it? It's not impressionistic, but it's
it looks like
impressionistic. It's between impressionists and reality, but it's all hand painted. At least I believe it's hand painted. And the designer is Jasper DeLange, which I think is his first game, at least on credits for BGG.
Nice.
I believe so. And then the mechanics of it are, it's a card game. Deck, bag, and pool building. I'm going to guess it's a deck builder.
Awesome.
Multi-use cards, which I love. Of course, Paris is a theme. Yeah. France is the theme. It says, in Bohemians, players take on the roles of artists wandering the streets of Paris at the turn of the 19th and 20th century, striving to create masterpieces while facing the challenges of daily life. Bohemians is a card-driven game in which players collect cards, find inspiration, seek muses, and manage everyday necessary tasks.
Cool.
So it just has a good theme. I think it's different.
Yeah.
It also won some awards at a Denmark convention for games. It's got an award on it attached to it already.
The card art is really, really beautiful.
Yeah, check that out if you're into a kind of a weird artsy fartsy kind of game.
Yeah,
I hope that's what it is. I mean, it looks like it has Euro mechanics, but you can
multi-use cards are always fun.
Yeah, there's cards that are just opium addiction. It's
snap
Paris. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, this one is definitely intriguing to me. It didn't quite make my list, but
didn't make the 10. Yeah.
It didn't make the 10, but I'm very, very interested in it. And I don't even think I realized that it was card driven or deck building. I think I just read the description and
I guess the Spiel is the publisher, by the way.
Okay, cool. Good pick. So the first one I'll mention is going to be a twofer because these are both
Seeking in 11.
Yeah, these are both self-published games. That's why. And I wanted to shout out because there are a lot of designers out there who are self-publishing games, and some of them sound really cool, but don't really get a whole lot of attention. The first one is Durian Smuggler, and it's by
Durian Smuggler.
Yeah, it's designed by Simon Schmieder. And when I went to Asia a couple years ago, I learned firsthand about durian and how smelly it is.
Right.
And so the whole point of this game is that it's a cooperative game, and you can play cooperative
you can
or
play
competitively.
Yeah,
okay. So. But you're airport security, and you're inspecting cabin bags and trying to find the one that has the
Durian
quote unquote forbidden fruit. Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, that, like, it is a smelly thing. And like, I remember
have you ever had it?
Yeah, I did. And I could not stand it. I had it when I was in Singapore, and apparently what we had was like Malaysian durian. Right. But then later when we were in Thailand, we went to a fruit farm and they had it there. And I was like, no way. I don't want any more of this stuff. But Matt was saying it was much sweeter and like more eatable, I guess. But that stuff, I mean, it makes your pee smell weird, TMI, but like if you smell asparagus pee, like, this is a whole nother level. Yeah. I remember like brushing my teeth and I could not get the flavor.
Get away with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I just thought it's funny that I think there's another Durian card game that maybe
I think there's another Durian card game out there.
Yeah,
but I have vague memories of something like that.
But this is just too funny. Durian Smuggler. Sure. So that sounds cool. And then the other self-published one is a game that I randomly discovered on the list here, and it's called Food Alley. Oh, it's the same designer. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize that's the same designer. But what looks interesting about this is basically you're exploring a food market. You're either going to play as a shopper, a vendor, or a clan of stray cats. So you have like these different kind of roles that you're playing, and the shopper is trying to get stuff that's on their grocery list, and the cats are fighting and trying to find leftovers and claim territories. And then what's the other one? The vendor. The vendor is trying to like bargain for ingredients and cook up dishes. I don't know, but I was like, I thought that was very
the description
intriguing.
is very minimal on this one.
Yeah.
That's all. So, basically, you said it. That's it.
Yep, exactly. And just the fact that like one person could be a clan of cats, and you have different.
Oh, it's 3 different games. It says play all 3 games with the same components. So one box, 3 games. Yeah, so 3 games.
I didn't even realize that. I thought it was all happening together. Okay. All right. Well, I'm still intrigued. I'm still intrigued, Simon.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah. So anyway, okay, that was cool. My number. My number 10 was the 2 Simon
the
Schmeider games.
Okay. My number 2. Children of Morta, the board game.
Oh!
Children of Morta, which is based on a video game. The video game was first. I played it. It's a roguelike game.
Oh, okay.
It's another roguelike game. Children of Morta, the board game, is a cooperative adventure game with a unique shared bag building mechanism, permanent character development, and an emphasis on family growth. It's basically this family that gets attacked by demons or something. The story is a little, weird for me. The video game has got it's a roguelike game, and I've been a while since I played it, so I don't remember exactly there's a spreading corruption of evil in the world. So
I don't think I even noticed this one. Sounds cool.
Defeat monsters and bosses to unlock upgrades for your hero and making them stronger and more prepared to what comes next. This might be a Kickstarter. Maybe, I don't remember. Maybe not. Doesn't have the Kickstarter tag.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a Kickstarter critique. Yeah, it is a Kickstarter. Okay. But I guess it will be out at Essen.
Cool.
And the designer is Amir Salamati, who has done a few games. BGG. Nothing of real,
I've never heard of Fly or Not or Super Team.
The publisher is called Rumiz Games.
Cool.
So it's a video game crossover. I have high hopes for it because most of the video game crossovers lately have been pretty good, like Slay the Spire and Dead Cells and stuff like that.
Cool. So Children of Morta, the board game. Nice. Okay, the next one on my list was kind of a surprise, and it was a reimplementation of a game that I used to own and never got to play. And so now I'm going to get it. It's called Deckers. Deckers is by Richard Wilkins, who's Box of Delights, Ricky Royal, who does solo modes for a lot of...
That's Ricky Royal?
Yeah, Richard Wilkins is Ricky Royal. Yeah. And so his original game was called Renegade, and
I also got Renegade and never played it.
See? Yeah, but
I don't know why, just something.
This game plays solo, and this is why I got it, but you can play solo or cooperatively, and it's a kind of cyberpunk thing. You're going into servers, and I think, are you playing, is it like tile laying across server spaces, uploading decker pieces? Yeah, and then it also says some like deck and pool building. I'm not sure
it's a tile laying game, but I think it's a card game.
No, yeah, it just has like, it looks like it has a modular map, but this new reimplementation looks really cool. And again, I wanted to play Renegade. I just never got around to, and I guess I got rid of it. But yeah, Ricky is another one. I'm a big fan of his channel, especially when he, for years and years, had the best videos on learning Mage Knight. Yeah, and a fun little hot secret is he's doing the solo mode for my game.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So he did the solo mode for like John Company, which is a negotiation game. It's like, what? How do you make a solo move for that? But yeah, I really like what he does, and I don't think I've ever played one of his games. I've only played like his solo modes. So yeah, that's Deckers. I don't know why, but I'm like excited about some of these kind of cyberpunk themes. I guess I like
cyberpunk is always a thing that I've always wanted, but it never pans out. But
yeah,
Netrunner's awesome, but yeah, they're few and far between for sure.
Yep. So that's Deckers. So we're on your number 8.
Our number 8 is Fantasy Brewers.
I think I saw that. Yeah. Let me see.
Michael Schacht. This is Grail Games, is the publisher. In a faraway land, dwarven brewmasters are competing to make the most delicious drinks for the upcoming October Beer Fest.
Orktober. Yeah.
Yes. Players take on the role of one of these brewmasters, managing their brewery, farm, and workers. Michael Schacht games are almost always a hit for me.
What else did Michael Schacht do? Oh, lots of stuff. Iwari. I got a copy of Iwari and I haven't played it yet.
Colorado, China, Hansa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Web of Power. I mean, China and Web of Power are the same, basically. But
yeah, and then Iwari is like a reimplementation of Web of Power, also, I think too.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Cool.
No, it is. Hopefully, well, this sounds like a unique one. It's not a reimplementation of anything, so. But it says it's a action selection and resource management game.
Yeah.
Players will take turns placing different size workers at action spaces, queuing them up to await their turn to buy and sell goods, brew beer, distill whiskey, and extend the brewery and decorate for the festival. So,
yeah, I mean,
variable player powers, variable setup,
and a great theme.
Like a solid
theme. Orktober Beer Fest. I love it. Yeah. This one was on my interested list, and I'd like to play it and see how it is. But it definitely looks cute, and I don't remember if I realized that it was the same designer as Iwari and like Web of Power. So that could be interesting. Awesome. Fantasy Brewers. Next one on my list is Habemus Papam, which is coming from Salt and Pepper Games.
Habemus Papam?
Yeah, it's designed by Francisco Gradale. Oh, wow. So Francisco designed a game. Oh, I think Onoda is another Salt and Pepper. That's right. That's why I know it, because it's also on the preview list. But he has a solo game, another Salt and Pepper game. But anyways, Habemus Papam, the tag on the BGG description is a game of intrigue and hidden agendas to race to elect the next pope. I'm excited about this because I love games that have any kind of like political twist, influence, area majority influence, their cards.
I think it's Habemus.
Habemus?
Is it like habeas or Habemus? Yeah, like that's what
probably. Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean, I could be wrong, but
so
yeah. Did you see that movie Conclave?
No, I need to see it, and actually,
I need to watch it too. Michelle told me I would really like it. She watched it.
My friend Tim was like, watching that made him want to play this game.
Okay.
So yeah, so this one I'm very much looking forward to. I like Salt and Pepper Games, what they're doing. Oh, hidden agendas, yes. That is my jam. Francisco Gradale. Cool. So that's a game to check out if you're interested in racing to elect the next pope.
Aren't we all? Well,
cool.
we everybody obsessed over it for like a minute.
Oh yeah.
Number 7 is Keyside.
Yeah, nice.
Richard Breese. It's a R&D games. Richard Breese almost always makes a game I love. I don't know if I know any of his games I didn't like. Keyside takes place on a busy island with 12 harbors and a myriad of keys. So you say keys? Q-A-Y-S? Q-U-A-Y-S? I think it's keys.
Probably.
Yeah, it's like a keys or something. Each player controls a team of 18 workers known as keeples who will work in farms, harbors, markets, quarries, wheat fields, and woods. That's like, the standard Euro jam. Use 6 dice to either direct your boats to the chosen harbors or join other players on their turns. And in both cases, set their team of keeples to work. So dice movement, follow actions, past action, set collection, worker placement, all the things we love.
And Richard Breese.
And the key world, the keydom or dominion. I don't know what he calls it. The key world.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, this one's another one that's on my interested list. Richard Breese also did design Reef Encounter, right?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I have that one on my shelf right here, and I played it once and loved it, and I want to revisit that one soon. Okay, the next game on my list is Severton. Severton is...
It's also on my list.
Okay.
I'll let you take it, and I won't do it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Severton is described as an old school cooperative game set in the world of... it's a Vlada game. Yeah. And I guess there's a comic book and novel series that it's kind of set in, but you're basically a group of friends trying to uncover the secrets of Severton, this like old neighborhood somewhere in Prague. Well, the components look great. Vlada's name is on it, and it's co-op, and I don't know, it just looked and sounded cool.
Yeah. Do you know Vlada did a Talisman adventure style game back in 2002?
No.
Called Prophecy. It's really good. It probably should come back. It was really great.
Cool.
If you like those kind of Talisman-y adventure games. I don't know if this is that, but it could be. Maybe not as fantasy-esque, but...
this is more like a Stranger Things kind of...
Yeah, more Stranger... Yeah, I think you're right. More Stranger Things kind of thing.
Yeah, or at least thematically.
The shadowy old neighborhood. Yeah, like set in reality.
Yeah,
Unless they're hiding the fantasy stuff from us. But
okay, cool. So that was 7. I think we're up to 6.
Yeah, I'm skipping 6. Coming back, we'll come back to that one.
Okay.
Remember the whole thing we were skipping?
Oh yeah.
Rise of the Wastelands would be my other number 6. Explore the Wastelands after a meteor impact and rebuild your society. This is not cooperative. This is a tech tree hex map. There could be war in this game. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. It says, at the end of the century, a rain of meteors has slammed into Earth, drastically altering the landscape, killing the majority of people and erasing almost all signs of civilization. A few years after the impact, the remaining survivors began to congregate in the ruins of cities where the meteor effects were less severe and try to rebuild and establish new society. I guess it does have conflict, but that's okay. I'm curious if I always wonder, is conflict like the main part of the game, or is it is the tech
just part of it? Yeah.
I like tech tree games.
It
looks like it's got a lot. Like if you look at the control
player boards and everything,
there's so much there. It's dense.
Yeah,
it's a hexstick game though, like hexagons.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks pretty cool. Hopefully, it's always the war game that turns me off of these sometimes, but I'm guessing probably inevitable with a post-apocalyptic wasteland game. I think you have to have it, but we'll see.
Yeah,
it's on my list.
Okay, cool.
It says Modern Warfare, so yeah, it's gonna be a war game. But if all the other stuff is fun, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, cool. That one looks neat. Awesome. Okay, so I guess my number 6 is a bundle of expansions.
Okay.
There's an Underwater Cities expansion coming out with a new resource. The expansion is called Data Error, and I love Underwater Cities. Delicious games. That one Then there's the Lord of the Rings Duel for Middle Earth expansion.
Okay.
And
which I still need to play.
Yeah, new characters. There's a Tower Up expansion, which sounds really cool because I think you have a new board. New board and like different objectives. And Tower Up is a game that I'd love to play more. So I like that there's some like variability to that. And then the Inish expansion. Inish is another game that I've only played like once or twice, and I love it. Like, I love the art. I love area majority games. I love games that have different kind of like victory conditions and everything. So this is a must pick up for me. That wasn't so bad.
No. For 3 and 1?
Yeah.
No.
What was that? 4? Actually, it was a 4 and 1.
4 and 1?
Yeah.
Okay. My next one is Pilgrims Curious Adventures.
That art looks
that one out?
awesome.
Yeah, the art looks awesome. It says video game theme. I don't know the video game, if it's based on a video game. It's basically not cooperative, though. It says, embark on a journey through a fairy tale land as a wanderer seeking new experiences. A competitive family game where players collect useful items, meet unusual friends, and experiences through numerous adventures. Okay. Become the most seasoned wanderer with sleeves full of the best stories. The star of every campfire gathering. It is based on the video game by the same name called Pilgrims, which I never played. So maybe I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
So it's a movement puzzle mechanic. Like if you look at the board, looks like a big grid of cards, and they all have like little icons and things. So I'm very curious how this works.
Yeah.
Because each player will move their piece across the map to collect items and gain new companions to their group. But it doesn't seem like it's an adventure game. So it's a movement puzzle game. I could be wrong about the adventure part, but I don't know where that is. Just could be just abstracted in there. But it's a little more like abstracted adventure with a movement puzzle board.
Killer art. I love this art.
Yeah, the art is awesome. I got to check out the video game now too.
And I think I totally forgot that this was.
I have played this video game.
Oh, really?
Video game. Yes, I remember really liking it actually. Now that I remember.
Now I
got to go back to that Pilgrim stuff. I don't know if I ever beat it.
I think the only reason I didn't bump this into because it's on my definitely curious to check it out. Well, also it's Pink Troubadour, and I feel like they've been it's a newer publishing company, and they're putting out cool games. But the art just grabbed me. For some reason, even though they're images, there's no image gallery, it's not showing up when you go to the main game page right now. So I thought it didn't have anything else until I just realized when you were talking about how things looked. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about this.
So now that I remember the video game, I really liked it. It's sort of like you are having adventures, but it's it's sort of a puzzle game where you're I need to give the broom to the witch, and then the witch will give me this, and then I can give that thing to the other it's this kind of puzzle adventure game-ish type thing, which obviously is what they said it would be.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at the game, it does have a lot of cards that look like, so I'm curious how it's going to work now. But it is a movement puzzle game at its heart, I think.
Wait, how many more games do you have?
4, but you already said Severton, so I'm.
All right. I have. I think I overshot a little bit because I didn't put them in a list. I actually just opened tabs, and I thought I counted back.
You got all the tabs.
But okay, so I'll just say the next one is the Battle of the Divas. It's another Salt and Pepper game, 2 players. I love that they're doing these historical games like the Battle of Versailles, which was a fashion game. This one, you're taking on the roles of Maria Callas and Renetta Tibaldi in a fight for operatic supremacy.
Okay.
So they're opera singer divas that are competing in a 2-player game, and I just love that. I love that. So I'm very excited. I'm really excited about that one.
Take Time.
Yeah.
You heard of Take Time?
Yeah, I played it when I went out to Paris at the Asmodee office. We got to play, I think, 2 games of it.
It's a cooperative game again. I focus on cooperative games these days. Nice. To succeed, it's a you have to win or lose. You win or lose together. Is it like does each person take a turn? Is that how it works? Like a puzzle, or do you have to like talk it out?
I think if I remember, I think you do. I think you do play cards in turn order, and it gets hard. Like we played the intro scenario or challenge, and it was like, okay, sure, because you have to make sure the cards are played in ascending order. And it gets trickier. Yeah, it gets...
to succeed, you must strategically play 12 cards face down around a clock, following specific rules for each test. You work together through a series of games to pass all 40 tests available in the game. Yeah. There's not a lot of info here. Some pictures.
But it is cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I mean, it looked interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's just numbers around a clock, and I'm sure there's something will make it more interesting outside of that.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna say it's like Bomb Busters, but like I feel like I got some of those co-op. Yeah, like it's like deduction-y, but yeah. So I think it has like some of those kind of feelings in a different way, but it definitely felt a little bit different. But we all liked it.
Publisher is Libelud, designer is Alexei Piobison and Julian Prothiere. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing those at all correctly. I'm sure not.
No sweat.
I think I left out what was the publisher of Pilgrims? Pink Troubadour, and then designer.
Oh yeah.
Jurda, yeah.
And it looks like that designer for Pilgrims did a game called Insula back in 2009. Whoa, the art is really cool on these cards. Wow.
Czech board games. The other Czech games.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, I've never even heard of that one. But this designer and the designer is the artist too. Okay. That explains a lot. Yeah, this is a must pick up for me, Pilgrims Curious Adventures. Okay. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the next one I'll mention very briefly is Jisogi Anime Studio Tycoon. And this is a game, like I've gotten into anime in the past year, and this is a game where it's worker placement, and you're working to like produce anime, and there are like different trends you have to follow, and
there was a designer diary list the other day.
Yes.
The artwork,
yeah. Cool. And I thought it really, really sounded cool, and I also like on one of Shut Up and Sit Down's videos that I think I found on the BGG page of the game. Yeah, I watched their little overview, and it seems cool. But the good news is a local game friend messaged me and said he backed this. So this was a Kickstarter. And so I'm going to get to play it with him before Essen, but he seems to be liking it. So
that looks really good.
Yeah, I really like the art on the cards. And
Is this actually for sale at Essen?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is for sale at Essen. But yeah, you're managing your own anime studio. And I think you have to like make sure you have the setting, a plot, and a twist with your and from what I hear, it's very like realistic to some of the trends you see in anime. So that is Jisogi Anime Studio Tycoon, and this one's designed by Rodrigo Esper and published by Esper Game Studio. And before you get to your last one, I'll squeeze.
I have two left. Okay. So you got to figure out how to fit however many you got into.
Okay, well, I'll fit one more right now because it's a quick one. A Very Civil Whist. This is a war game that uses like bid whist, so it has like some trick taking that you're playing. It's a small game. It's 2 players. It's designed by Fred Serval, who made Red Flag Over Paris and has a YouTube channel that I love. But it's about the first English Civil War, but like kind of as a trick-taking game, and there's stuff you're doing on the board. It looks awesome, and I've been excited about it for a while. And there were a ton of new trick-taking games that I have on my list to check out and or pick up, but I'm not going to name them all because it's way more than my like 4 expansions.
You could post it in your comments if someone asks.
Yeah.
You have to be asked about it, though. Someone's got to ask you.
Yeah.
There you go. How about that?
I love it. And I'm sure like after Essen, I'll probably get to play a lot of them. So to see which ones are bangers. But yeah, very civil Whist. Looks cool. I love that it's, got some trick taking, but also like some historical like war game theme. And yeah, it just looks really awesome.
Cool.
Okay. So you're number 2.
Number 9, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
2. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
2. We're going reverse. Thesauros.
Yeah.
It's not a dinosaur. It means treasure in Greek.
This one looks cool. That's the one where you're like, oh yeah.
You take on the role of a head of a shipwreck salvage company in search of sunken treasure.
Yeah.
Super fun. You have to set yourself apart from competitors. You'll need to locate treasures lost at sea, retrieve them, and then try to sell them to the museum to gain profit and reputation. The board looks awesome. Like if you look at that,
it does.
It looks so cool. Hopefully
yeah.
It's as fun as it looks.
I'm very intrigued by this one. It looks like a table hog, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. And the publisher is Super Meeple.
Super Meeple, yes.
Cedric Millet is the designer who has done Meeple Circus and Kyoto no Nico, which is that little cat adventure game.
Yeah.
And so
cool.
Should be some fun stuff there.
Yep. This one was, hey, if I didn't already have 15 games on my list, like this one
would be on there.
Yeah, I am really excited to hear more about this one. It just looks really, really good. It
does look good.
Optimize your search for sunken treasures while managing your company.
Yep.
Oh, I noticed there were like a lot of pirate games. Did you notice that on the preview list? Yeah.
I wasn't really looking for since there were so many, I just kind of I didn't catch any patterns, but I'm sure there was a pattern out there.
I just noticed because like Matt loves pirate games, so I'm always like, oh, like is this going to be a cool pirate game? But yeah, there were a lot of actual like I'm not saying this is a pirate game, but the water and treasure.
What if there is piracy in this game? Hopefully not. That may get a different kind of game.
But. Yeah. The next twofer is Stupor Mundi. Have you heard of this?
Yes, I have heard of it.
Okay, all I know is I feel like multiple people have told me it's really, really awesome. The table presence. Oh, it was Penelope from Penelope's Gaming. She was saying how this game is like really awesome. Like it looks like it has like tech tree stuff. It's got some deck building.
BGA if you want to give it a roll beforehand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's pretty complicated.
Yeah, there's like games
a little
like
too complicated for me.
Games like that I don't like. Gotcha. Like games like that I don't like to play on BGA for the first time because it's harder to grok. But it looks like there's a lot going on. You're building different types of structures. There's a lot going on. But I'm excited to hear more about this one and like see, but I don't really know that much. And then the other twofer part is going to be a very quick mention because I want to play this game more. And it's Feya Swamp. So Feya Swamp is the re-implementation of Kai-Vai. Have you ever played that back in the day?
Nope, but I bought it. It's gigantic. The gigantic box back in the day, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, this
never got around to playing it.
This game is designed by Helge Ostertag and Anselm Ostertag, Helge's brother, I believe. And it's coming from Fractal Juegos, is the main publisher. And this game is, Eric had a preview copy. He made a video on it, and then he handed the copy off to me. And I've only gotten a chance to play it once so far, but I really, really liked it. It has a beautiful board where you're like these kind of like swampy clans, like you could be salamanders or the crocodiles or the frogs or one other thing, turtles, I think. And it's one of those games that it's very medium, almost light in terms of rules, but a lot of interaction and strategic depth and everything, because it's like you're going to be building tiles out in the swamp, which are your settlements, and then you're trying to like fish, and then there are like public objectives you're going for. And each round you're going to have a guide card, which is like, it's a card that's going to give you some special ability or benefit for the round. So in that sense, I feel like it does have some like Terra Mystica light DNA to it, because also like when you pass for the round, you're going to put that card back and you're going to get another one. And the ones that don't get picked, you add fish to make them more enticing. I really liked it. This is another one with like gorgeous art. I'll share more thoughts after I get to play it more.
Yeah, let me know what you think after you play it a few times.
Yeah. But so far, game one was...
One time. Have you played it once?
Yeah, just once.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and
did you kind of know what you're doing at that point, or do you feel like, oh, I need more of it, or is it?
I only played with 2 players. Okay. I really want to see what it's like with 3 and 4. But like we both walked away liking it, and like even at 2 players, it was very fun and very competitive till I got crushed on endgame scoring. I don't know. It's very pleasant to play. It's very thinky. It's one of those games that over time, you're unlocking more workers. Oh, that's the other thing. Like as you're building settlements, you're kind of unlocking abilities, and you have these like 4 tracks. And, you know, one of the things, we didn't really lean into the track that lets you sail further, but depending on which guide you have, your movement is possibly very limited. So, I don't know. There's a lot to explore, and the player boards are double-sided, not super asymmetric, but like slightly different and more advanced, or you could play them on the same side. But yeah, really, really liked it. Going to play this one a lot more. So that's Feya's Swamp. Yeah. So it
looked interesting from Eric's video.
Yeah. And it's not heavy. It's not heavy.
Not too bad. Okay.
Yeah, it's like now that I've played a game, I'm like, I feel like I could teach someone, like a person who plays in like less than 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay, my number 1.
Yes.
I imagine this is the only one really I ranked. Recall, number 1.
Recall. Oh, is that the Christian Admus?
OSP.
Is it a new version of Revive or something?
I don't think it's a new version. Maybe it's based.
Maybe it's got some DNA.
It says Recall is a deep strategy game from the designers of Revive. So it's same designers. There's more than OSP. There's 4 designers. Their names are Helga Meissner, Christian Amundsen Ostby, Kajetel Svedsen, and Anna Wormland, which I don't know if I'm saying those right, but there you go. And then the publisher is Allion Dr. O. Their company. Recalls deep strategy from the designers of Revive that focuses on engine building and exploration. Each player begins the game with one of 14 unique tribes and one of 18 unique gadgets. Was Revive like that? I never played Revive.
So what I'm seeing about this game with the player board and there's some similarities with the player board, it looks like, but also I think more so the exploration looks like it might be something similar. Like I'm really excited about this one too.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I mean, that's interesting. That 14 races or tribes and 18 gadgets. That's intriguing.
Love that.
And then it says it's only 2 things you do on your turn. You either use a key card to activate an action box or recall to produce resources and regain your key cards.
Yeah.
I guess you're setting down keys and then you're unlocking them or
recalling
them.
Dig sites.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting. Dig sites for traces of ancient civilization. Unlocks abilities of the gadgets. How can this not be awesome? This should be in my top 10. And I don't know if I was thinking that it was sort of closer Revive to what Revive is, and that's why maybe I was like, it has a Revive look. It has a kind of
but like that box cover art with the eye, that looks so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm excited about this one too. I already know I'm going to play all of these games we're talking about.
For sure.
Okay, are you ready for my number ones?
Sure. No.
This was hard. This was hard.
Yeah,
okay.
I had my limit. I kept to it, but I understand.
Some people break the rules. Okay, so one is Kingdom Crossing.
Okay.
Kingdom Crossing is coming from Sorry We Are French, who they have a lot of killer games. But the designers, Marco Canetta and Stefania Nicolini, are the designers who created Jungo and Railroad Revolution, and they're both awesome games. And then here you have this game that almost looks like Creature Comforts, kind of with this very family friendly art, and you're helping the queen build a new bridge for the kingdom. But it's a Euro game that's inspired by the problem of the 7 bridges of Königsberg. I don't know what that is, but says
that's a computer science problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it says it combines engine building and programming. And
there you go.
Yeah. And but the board is very cutesy, and honestly it's a lot about these two designers, because they just have a good track record. So I'm very curious about that one, Kingdom Crossing. And then the one I'm very excited about Recall, but the one I'm possibly most excited about that I just kind of checked into today, I've heard of it at some point, but Etherstone. Do you know what this one is? It is from Thunderdrift Games.
I actually just got this in the mail. This is a Kickstarter.
Was it Kickstarter? Oh, okay. Wow. It looks really cool. It's designed by Virginio Gigli and Simone Luciani, who very popular designer. And let's see, both of them. Holy cow. I didn't realize Virginio is the Grand Austria Hotel and Lorenzo, Coimbra. Oh man, First Rat. Wow. So this is going to be a banger. I love that you have a bunch of asymmetric factions. You're drafting cards, asymmetric abilities. There's dice drafting with it. It just looks amazing. That's cool that you already have it.
I already stuck it in the BGG library, so maybe I'll have to go grab it before a BGG con.
It looks really, really awesome. So I'm excited to play that one. But wow, really cool list of games. And
I mean, this is just scratching the surface too. There are probably another 100 games we could put on this list.
If we spent more time going through. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to see. Yeah.
The
quick pass.
Yeah, exactly. Very quick pass. And I'm sure because we're still 4 weeks away from the show, other things might pop up. 3! Oh my goodness. 3 weeks away. But anyways, I'm already very confident that I'm going to play more. Even though we have more games on this list than we've done in the past couple of years, I'm going to play these games. I'm excited about them. So
I'm excited about them too.
Yeah. So
good year. It looks like a good year. Another good year.
Yep. Awesome, Aldie. Well, I'm just going to do my random roll question for you.
Oh, it's October 23rd. I thought that is 4 weeks. Is that 4 weeks away?
It's soon. I'm rolling. You got a purple 8 and then a 19 on orange. Oh, okay. What's the last game you bought at your friendly local game store and why?
What did I buy? It's been a bit.
Okay.
Got it.
All right, what is it?
The last game I bought was Arkham Horror Lovecraft Letter.
Arkham Horror?
Do you know Love Letter? You know Love Letter.
Yeah.
Well, there's an Arkham Horror version of it called Arkham. It's called Lovecraft Letter.
Oh.
And if you have not played it, I highly recommend it because it is a nice twist on Love Letter in the Arkham Horror universe. And,
cool.
You have all the mythos monsters. You go crazy, insanity. There's an insanity rule. I have yet to win with the pure insanity ultimate win, which is one of the special conditions to win. You either have to win 3. I think it's 3 sane wins or 2 insane wins. It's one of those 2. I can't remember.
Cool.
So you're either when you win, you're either sane or insane.
Very cool.
And we played it probably like 10 times. And I'm breaking my rules. There's a lot of games I've been playing a lot of. But we played it at BGG Spring. I inflicted it on everybody that I could because I really love it.
Oh, nice. No, I have not played this one. Yep. Arkham Horror Lovecraft Letter. Cool. Oh, I love the card graphic design and art on this one.
This is a newer version. It's in the Arkham Horror universe. The original one was not. It was just Lovecraft Letter. But Arkham
it was
Horror
like
stuff,
just Cthulhu-y.
It's Cthulhu stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And the original one was back in 2017.
If you can find the original one, grab it because it has really big, nice, chunky poker chips. The current one is nice, but it's like they're little tokens.
Okay, cool.
I got to try to find my original. I think it's packed away somewhere, but I wanted the game, so I just bought that.
Yeah.
To play it.
Cool. So, awesome.
Yeah. And if you hate Love Letter, give Lovecraft Letter a try because it's really fun.
Ooh. Love it. Awesome. Yep. Well, Aldie, thank you again for letting me do this.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And,
yeah, it's always great to catch up with you and hear what you're playing. I guess you in some ways have influenced me because I love adventure games so much these days.
Yeah, did you get your Runebound? I can't remember if you were talking about.
No, I never heard back. I was planning to do a trade with somebody, but I haven't heard back yet. And yeah, not yet. It was like the Runebound 3rd edition or something like that. Yeah. Not yet. I'm also still trying to get a copy of Lords of Waterdeep also.
That should be easy to get. I think that's still in print, right?
No.
Or no?
And apparently I guess I don't know when it hit out of print zone because Nate and Amanda or somebody told me that it was they saw it at Target or something for $22. I just really like that when I played it the one time, and I know that's a game that Matt will love. And I love Tyrants of the Underdark. I think they're just really good designs, even though I'm not a D&D person. But
it is $175 on Noble Knight, so I guess you're correct. It's out of print.
Nuts, right? Nuts. So yeah, so I'm looking out for that. But anyway, thanks again to everyone for listening. 3rd anniversary. It's wild. Episode 78. Gotta think of something fun to do for episode 100.
Yeah, for sure.
If you see me or anyone else from the BGG team at Spiel, as always, please stop me and say hello. Even if it looks like I'm running somewhere, I love talking to people.
You can walk along.
Meeting people. Yeah, exactly.
Walk fast.
Exactly. But yeah, I love going to Essen and, getting to see all the the international community come together. It's just,
for sure.
Yeah, super cool. And there are some amazing games. I didn't realize until I started going through the preview list. So I'm stoked.
Looking strong. Strong year.
Awesome.
Cool. Well, thanks for having me on. And have fun on the trip.
Thanks, Aldie. You've been listening to the Board Game Geek podcast, produced and edited by Candice Harris. Special thanks to Matt Fonda for editing and mixing our music. Be sure to visit us on the web at BoardGameGeek.com. You can also find us on YouTube, X, Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch under Board Game Geek. You can reach us by email at podcast@BoardGameGeek.com. Thanks for